What's good, y'all? Ross back. How we all doing on this beautiful morning? You know what I'm saying? As of right now, I am in a trade, in a long position. This is my drawn liquidity. That's ES. I'm just kind of looking at ES, just wanting to make sure that ES, um, don't really, I just want to make sure that ES doesn't take objective before NQ. But ES has been moving pretty fast. Took a small little loss. Like I got stopped out on the previous trade. Kind of still looking for a long, but we're approaching my second TP. So um, let's see. Any news? I mean, I don't think it's a no. I'm positive in no news Monday. I hope so. So okay, nothing crazy. Oh, well, we did have PMI at 6:45 a.m. Right, and then 10:45. Is this? I hope is this my time? I hope so. Yeah, no, oh yeah, no, this is my time. Yeah, this is my time. Okay. So that's what we got. 6:45. So, um, yeah. So why did I enter this trade? All right, set the open. All right, we came up. We placing SMT with ES. Of course, we came down, took out sell side. Now I originally entered off of this right here, but then this got inverse. They were kind of moving opposite directions in Q and ES. But we came down, right? Failed to really take out sell side. It's not really the draw. Draw's higher, right? So I took first little break even partial just to secure some profits back that I lost, right? And now I'm going to close, right? I went in originally with five cons, took out one. Now we have four, so closing about 60% here. And then I'm going to leave these other two runners to my original drawn liquidity, right? All the way up there. So, yeah, actually, this is where I'm going to close everything. Not everything, but this is where I'm going to close a little bit more. And then I'm going to start trailing. Then I'll probably start trailing my stop. Yeah. So we're kind of losing a little bit of momentum. So let's close a lot right there. As a matter of fact, nah, we'll go back up. I know we will. She's doing that shit right now. So yeah, we're gonna close right back up there. A lot of look at these bottom wicks, right? We haven't made any other gap yet though. This was the first presentation for value gap, about right there. So, um, so, and as we are getting ready to hit
Order filled.
close another 50, about 60%. So now stop is going to go there. That's my rules with trading. How I risk manage, I think is pretty good. Um, yeah, no, trying to have, I'm locking in for sure. Looking to pass this val and getting funded. So I'm going to let the rest of this play out. Um, gonna, I'll take you guys with me. So see what happens. This is my draw on liquidity. as you guys can see over there to the left, this is where my draw is. Let's go 1 hour. Let's see anything else on the 1 hour. Yeah. And it's kind of like relative equal highs. We have Asia highs here as well. So buy side resting as well up here. Relative buy side liquidity as well. Should I take off another contract right there? Low key. Because this is kind of a it's kind of a steep distance. I'm gonna take off one contract right there. Because it's kind of steep. And then that will be the runner, right? So we get this right here. And then, yeah. I don't know why the dollar amount is showing. I usually don't have the dollar amount. I usually have a thing with ticks. There, it's about the same. It's literally the same if you can literally see. But who cares? I don't care. I'm not worried about the money. I already know what I'm looking for. So, um, now it's very possible. That's why the entry, right? I got in pretty early, took my first parcel here just to secure. Then I took off another one there. And I take off one more here, leave my runner to my ultimate draw on liquidity, right? So happy that we're finally moving back up higher. Man, market's been so bad as of lately, right? So market's been in a pretty tough, rough spot, you know. So yeah. So let's see this. This is the farthest I'm gonna move my stop when it comes to trailing. I'm not gonna trail anymore until we get to here. All right. And then everything else, like I said, this is my ultimate draw. I'm not gonna just go like can't wick by wick by wick. I'm not gonna do that. I could do that if I want to, but I'm not. All right. Looking at this hour, still plenty of momentum. You know what I'm saying? You know, we could get a little. I mean, we looked. This at 10:45, so I don't really think there's gonna be any news. I'm not something unless something random happens and it just boosts and pushes us up a little bit. So that could be, anything can happen. Let's go back and look at ES. Let's see. So ES is it's the other objective that I was looking at with ES. And ES is approaching this objective here. That's why I'm taking off one here because we might look to get to here and then we might do a retracement. And if I get stopped out, it is what it is. But that's why I want to take another partial by right there. Okay. So ES is approaching this. Okay. Let's go down to like the 5 minute. Make it neat like gaps. We do have a 5 minute imbalance here. Hopefully we treat this as a breakaway gap rather than us. So like hopefully we treat that, yeah, as a breakaway gap rather than retesting this. Because if we look to retest this gap, I mean, I said I'm not gonna move it. I'm not gonna move it a lot. I'll keep it like right there. So I'll keep that right there, about right there. I don't want to see us because if we were to retest this, then I want to just immediately see rejection off of this. But kind of like that we're moving back up. So we take out and we close above this. So that's why it's important to look at other time frames. As you can see, we can see. But yeah, I don't have an SMT marked out, but I marked it out on ES. I marked it out on a different on like ES. It was definitely, yeah, it was hourly SMT. You know what I'm saying? So um yeah. Okay. So we might be looking to tap into this imbalance. So if we do, I want to see immediate rejection. Immediate rejection. So that's why I'm not putting my stop. I'm not putting my stop down here. I mean, I could, right? This is where my stop was originally placed at. I'll put it within equilibrium, this for value gap. So just to be safe, right? But so we're going in within equilibrium, this for value gap. So in this trade, oh, how's everybody's day going? I'm trying to go live on TikTok, but don't got enough followers for that. I thought they changed that. I didn't realize it's still you still need 1,000, but it's fine, you know what I'm saying. But we in this trade. Hopefully, some of you guys saw this trade as well. I got stopped out on the first entry, so I waited. Right, this is where I got stopped out at. Right, uh, I got stopped out like right there. This is where I got stopped out at right here because I had my stop right there. All I wanted to see was momentum back to the upside. Right, so I want to see some momentum back to the upside. Now look at this. I know you guys have probably seen this. Like, dang, look at this daily candle. Yeah. It came down, and then we immediately came back up. Then I placed my stop. I didn't place my stop yet, right? That's kind of risky. We could have kept going lower and I would have lost more, but we didn't. I mean, I knew we wasn't. I knew the order flow was bullish. I knew our order flow was bullish, right? We're pushing up, right? We've been pushing up, and yeah, so I just knew we were going to be bullish, right? You get the order flow, draw liquidity, everything else right, just fine. We actually like edged this 5 minute gap. We didn't even tap into this imbalance. Price is kind of be acting really weird right now. I'm gonna put my stop back to where it was originally. We've secured a decent amount of profits. We're in this. I just want to see us just move past all of this, like making all this consolidation, you know. Not taking another partial till we get to uh till we take out this other objective that I want us to come take out. So let's go back and look really quickly. All it is just relative equal highs there. We're trading into like an older fair value gap, but nothing super crazy to me personally. So I think at some point I'm gonna actually trail because I think I might I'm gonna move my stop up. Um, we're just consolidating. I don't want to be sitting so long in this trade, but at the same time, it is what it is. We're our stops and profits, so I won't be losing anything. So there's no more risk on the table. But it's just so nasty. Usually this will happen, right? Like I said, drawn liquidity isn't lower, so we're gonna just either. But usually, what a retracement is, if the drawn liquidity is lower, then we'll go lower and look for like a lower time frame drawn liquidity. We don't really have that yet. So that's why we're just kind of consolidating in this range after off this retracement. Mini retracement. We haven't even tapped into this bullish fair value gap. We're just consolidating over it. Now look at we're actually coming to tap into it right about now. Every time we get close, we just wick out of it. But now I think we're gonna tap into it. Hopefully this gives us a boost and pushes us up. I'm sure there's probably people trying to get in here. So did it tap into it? Okay, so it's in it. Let's see what we do. It's in it. We're in it. We're in it. Let's go back to the 5 minute. So if we fully reject off of this, we're gonna go higher. Um, but my stop's not it's staying within equilibrium of this. I had it originally right there. So we gotta start we gotta get like some rejection off of that. That's the only way. And then we're getting that. So hey, cheers to the people so far who took an entry off of this. I can see why you could possibly want to take an entry if you have a higher time from SMT, right? We take it. We made internal sell side liquidity, um, as you can see, relative equal lows. So we took out that sell side. Okay, so
Stop
stop
soon.
that. All right. So that is perfectly fine. No issue with that, right? We secured a decent amount of profits today. Um, so it's not too bad. I think I think the rest of this AM session, this looks done to me, to be honest. I don't see anything else happening the rest of this AM session, if I'm being honest, right? So I yeah, I don't see anything else happening for the rest of this AM session. So I'll add an alert here. Just want to see if we take this out. We do or we don't. Um, I think maybe I'll come back at like around probably maybe I hit the PM session depending on how the PM session is going. But decent morning for me. Not too bad, nothing crazy. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.